compatible, created in the attic. We are
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to our continuing coverage of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. We're here for pivotal Game 4 with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson, and let's get started. The action coming to you from Chicago, where the Bulls will be hosting the series tonight up against the Dallas Mavericks. And guys, for the Mavericks, they've been phenomenal throughout this postseason. Only one loss thus far. They're putting up a historic run, and we'll see if they can finish it with a title. And it might be time to head over to the broom closet.
Oh, you know what this is?
Because there could be a sweep happening tonight.
Hey, you know what this is, guys? This is Caleb Rihanna. This is my daughter singing on it. It's in the arena, man. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
She's a star. That's awesome.
Oh, my God. That's how you get it started up in here.
Up 3-0 in the finals, and wow, in the arena.
In the arena.
You've got to be such a proud guy.
I tell you, I'm ready to dance right now, man. This is making me move, man. I'm up 3-0, whatever, but right now I'm up 4-0. This is it. Championship night, baby.
It's a sweep.
It's a sweep.
Well, hold on. It's not a sweep yet. They haven't hosted the trophy yet, so don't count your barbecue. So don't start counting your barbecue chicken so fast. That said, is this the year we will see a team come back from 3-0 in the finals? 2000, never. So unless something drastic happens, I guess you can put this one in the book. Tell your daughter I said congratulations.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Shout out to everybody who's playing the video and playing the video on TV and on social media.
Maybe she can come on the show with us sometime.
Man,
Wouldn't that be great? Oh,
yeah. As long as she makes her day.
Yeah. That's a good point. We'll see you next time.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Chicago Bulls have their backs against the wall, down 3-0. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Dallas Mavericks. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
Capacity crowd here at the United Center. We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. A look at Chicago. They're trailing 3 games to none. They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line tonight as they look for their first win of this series.
And obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. I mean, nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. But you just try to win one game, and you never know what happens. Injury-wise, momentum-wise, a crazy break here or there. So just win this one and give yourself a chance.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the floor for Dallas, Monroe is out there with Matthews. Then there's Robertson. And it's Green, Payne. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
There's a screen. Green, the screen. Monroe kicks to Green. To Matthews. Over Butler. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And there's the feet to Valentine. Now here's Allen, guarded closer. Cuts it 5 from 18. Payne can't hit.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Monroe's shot is good.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
Well, obviously, this was the strategy coming in. Feed him the rock and let him go to work.
Now, here's Butler. He kicks it to Allen. It's stolen. Robertson outside. Over Butler. Matthews, no good. And here are the Bulls now. 4-point game. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
And the biggest problem for them in that game, even as they got into foul trouble, they could just never pull back.
It's great to be aggressive, but when you're reckless, you'll suffer for it.
Clock at 4. That's a 2 from Butler. And it's off the back rim, no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Robertson's shot is off.
Boy, he blew an easy layup, and he is furious with himself.
Butler kicks to Payne. Back to Butler. 3-pointer. The Bulls keep it alive. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. For the 3, drains it from beyond the arc. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The 3-ball is so dangerous, especially when Jimmy Butler's taking it.
Trying to get open is Monroe, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
A guy who converts well at the rim, you like to see the aggression there.
You really like him setting the tone early. Physical, challenging guys to stop him.
Now here's Allen, and that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. The dish to Butler. Shoots over Matthews.
Lacking confidence right now in his offense. He's been shaky all period.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with the Bulls head coach. We talked about the uphill battle his team is facing right now. He said, I'm trying to use the historical perspective of our situation in a different light. We could get down on ourselves, but I told my guys that we have a chance to make history if we can come back in these finals. Well, that is a way to spin it, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. 6 to shoot. Here's Williams. On target from 13 feet. Williams has got his first bucket of the night. Dallas leading by 3. Back to Monroe. Here's the pick. From deep 3-point range, an absolute bomb from 3-point range. Monroe's got 9.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Butler kicks to Williams. He feeds it to Allen. In the corner, Valentine with it. Dishes to Payne. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. 3-pointer, Butler. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's comfortable with contested shots. Does a nice job of elevation and concentration at the rim.
Butler against Matthews. Kicks to Monroe. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Now here's Payne, covered by Monroe. Here's Butler. That doesn't go either for Butler.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Matthews, no one around him. Here's Green. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now here's Payne. D right on him. Butler attacking. Good D by Matthews.
You know what? He tried to lay it in at the point of attack. Just too much defensive pressure on that play.
Now here's Valentine. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. He dishes it to Payne. Picked by Williams. Valentine kicks to Butler. Shoots over Matthews. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 8 points.
He's just one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense regardless of the situation.
Monroe kicks to Matthews. Green with a screen on Butler. Stolen by Allen. Here's Payne. The pass to Valentine. Allen left side. Again, Chicago.
That's one of his specialties, just squaring up from medium range.
Yeah, he has the height to shoot over most any defender and the touch to make it with consistency.
Monroe dishes to Matthews. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That one is off. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Jarnell Stokes, he's checked in for Allen. Bobby Portis comes in for Allen Williams. Tony Snell's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And it's Paul Zipser in for Jimmy Butler. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. Barnes comes in for Robertson. And he sinks the second. Bulls trailed by 5. Pass to Zipser. Here's Snell, covered by Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointers. Snell, good on the three-point shot.
And Snell is an effective floor spacer, a consistent threat to drop it in from outside.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Pop. Feeds it to Barnes. Rebound collected by Snell.
He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
Here's the three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And really, Snell needs no time at all to get his jump shot off. He's looking to score once he gets the pass.
Down low.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Pass to Zipser. Here's Stokes. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Unloads from 13. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
He smiles on these catch-and-shoot opportunities. Barnes very comfortable as a secondary scorer.
Here's Payne. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Up to Payne. They set the pick. Here's Snell, guarded by Powell. Snell, no good. Mavericks leading by 3. Monroe left side. Oh, and the jam by Monroe.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Zipser kicks to Payne. And there's the pass to Zipser. From beyond the arc, the shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. 3 from Matthews, drills the three-pointer. And now an 8-point Maverick lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Zipser kicks to Snell. Good on the three-point shot. Snell's got 9 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Monroe outside. For Dallas, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Monroe. Vasili's checked in for the Mavericks. And so Monroe nails both of them.
And this is what we've come to expect from him. This type of consistency from the line.
Passes it to Zipser. Here's Portis. The feed to Payne. They set the pick. Snell, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Monroe, the pass to Barnes. 17-foot shot on the way.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Here's Stokes, covered by Azili. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Dallas. Bulls shooting their first free throws here tonight. That's good from Snell. Chicago making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. And so Snell nails both of them. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Monroe outside. Powell with the screen. Jumper off the screen. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 18 points for Clutch.
How about the quarter he's having? Tremendous execution on the offensive end, helping to further fuel this lead.
Pass to Zipser. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Rebound by Monroe. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. He kicks to Barnes. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll return shortly. And a guy who seems to improve every season, Jimmy Butler. He spoke with us about one of his biggest surprises.
It's crazy because I've never thought that anybody would be preparing to guard me night in and night out. But they do. I have to learn to cope with that and still find a way to be successful on both ends of the floor. And it's a learning curve for me also, but I'm figuring it out.
And hard to doubt the dedication of Jimmy Butler. He's found a way to overcome obstacles at each important point along the way.
You know, he's a self-made player, and if Butler can stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
And boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through one.
Yeah, their scoring's been on point. They've got the early lead. Always feels good when that happens.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Matthews and Barnes, they're the wing. Then there's Festus Ezeli. Then there's Monroe. And it's Black in at the 4 spot. Now here's Matthews. Monroe's shot is good.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on them.
Here's Zipser. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Lopez a screen. Payne kicks to Eustace. Lopez dishes to Payne. Here's Zipser. The second chance effort. Portis can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Matthews has got 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Zipser kicks to Lopez. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Zipser. Here's Portis. The pass to Zipser. Here's Eustace. And again, no good by Chicago.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Monroe kicks to Black. And the shot is good. Black's got his first points of the game.
And when you're on the road, this is how you silence the crowd. Tremendous all-around play.
It's led to a big lead. Credit the leadership on this team. They've kept everyone focused on what matters.
Here's Eustace. Zipser kicks to Payne. There's the dish to Lopez. Shoots over Ezeli. And again, no good by Chicago.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Monroe's shot is good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Bulls trailed by 20. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
Changes for Chicago. Butler comes in for Paul Zipser. And it's Denzel Valentine in for Cameron Payne. Then for the Mavericks, Green is checked in for Festus Ezeli. And it's Robertson in for Barnes. Butler kicks to Valentine. Butler against Matthews. To stop the drought. The shot, no good.
Yeah, momentum right now is against them. They're just going to have to figure out a way to ride this one out.
You know, easier said than done. What they need to do is string together some positive plays, try to turn the tide.
Valentine kicks to Eustace. He feeds it to Butler. Lopez a screen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The shot fake of Jimmy Butler is tough not to fall for.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2.
And the first one drops.
You see why Jimmy Butler is so respected. A bona fide talent who continues to add different wrinkles to his game.
Williams, he's checked in for Portis. And so Butler nails both of them. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. They set the pick. Green, the screen. Dishes it to Matthews. Some solid defense from Butler.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Valentine kicks to Williams. Here's Eustace. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Lopez. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, if you're the coach, you're frustrated right now. That's exactly the look you're trying to get on offense.
Monroe's shot is good.
And just carrying over from his last game, completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
Chicago with the ball after the Mavericks pick up 3. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Enter this league, Butler as a defensive player. Now his all-around game is catching up with his D.
There's the pick. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Robertson's shot is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Eustace kicks to Williams. He dishes it to Butler. Down low. Here's Lopez. It's rebounded by Dallas. Monroe's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Green. Here's Robertson. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Butler kicks to Valentine. Lopez sets a screen for Valentine. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Valentine's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Robertson outside. Kicks it to Green. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Matthews passes to Robertson. Outside Matthews. Over Butler. Matthews, no good.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Monroe dishes to Robertson. There's a screen. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Stokes is checked in for the Bulls. Tony Snell comes in for Eustace.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Chicago with the ball. Chicago calls timeout. Look at Clutch. He's really been playing well.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. You take a look at Monroe, third in assists and a great leader.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
They set the pick. Butler kicks to Valentine. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Matthews. 6 to shoot. The baseline jam. And it's Butler missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Chicago has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage.
I'll tell you, the defense dodging a bullet right there. That's his shot.
Jacobson, and that one is hammered home.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now here's Valentine, covered by Monroe. Williams in the post. Monroe on him. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
And when you're in catch-up mode, you can ill afford these kinds of errors.
I feel like they're getting ahead of themselves. Just need to rein it in. Focus on each individual possession.
The Bulls making a switch here. Allen's checked in, and it's slammed in by Monroe.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Valentine. It's Butler that time on the assist by Valentine. 14 points for Jimmy Butler.
No wasted time on that catch and shoot. Pretty much nothing you can do if he gets it off that quick.
Now here's Monroe. Not a lot of room, and he comes up with the deuce.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Butler kicks to Stokes. Feeds it to Snell. There's the pick. Stolen by Monroe. And he banks in the layup. Monroe's got 34.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Butler kicks to Allen, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
That's the modern-day NBA. Complain about the call and hope the next one goes your way.
Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on an 11-2 run. Monroe outside. It's Matthews on the wing. Steps back and shoots. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3.
Boy, this is rough on him. He wants to help out the team, which is playing well otherwise, but his shot just isn't there.
Monroe against Butler. Passes to Snell. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. That one, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Chicago calls timeout. Look at Clutch. He's really been playing well.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down. The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
Payne's checked in for the Bulls. Barnes is checked in for Dallas. And here's Payne. Shot clock at 6. Here's Snell, covered by Barnes. Snell, that's good. Snell's got 13.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Barnes can't get it to go. Chicago's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Payne kicks to Butler. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
That's what you get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
Bulls have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
Two.
The free throw drops for Butler.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Powell kicks to Robertson. Dallas moving it around. The feed to Barnes. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Monroe off the mark there with the three-point shot. Well, Chicago's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Payne passes to Butler. Stolen by Monroe. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And it's Monroe finishing it off.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Butler. Allen, a screen on Robertson. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
The Achilles heel of this team right now, turnovers.
Some changes for Chicago. Bobby Portis is checked in for Stokes, and it's Paul Zipser in for Jimmy Butler. Dallas has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. They set the pick. Robertson drives in. Misses the mark. His 3rd miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Now the Bulls with it. Here's Payne. And the Bulls with another miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Barnes making up his mind early. He was going straight to the rack there. Gotta love how aggressive he is.
Here's Zipser. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Snell. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's Dallas as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous 17-5 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Harrison, a strong first half for you guys defensively. What has worked at that end?
We're trying to be active. You know, this is a very good team. They've been shooting the ball really well from 3, so we're just trying to run them off the line.
So far, so good. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Thank you for joining us live inside this sold-out arena. We are rocking and rolling. Well, for the Mavericks, they're already up 3-0 in the series and now trying to make it a clean sweep. Just a dominant showing from them in the first half as they look primed and ready to hoist up the Larry O'Brien trophy tonight. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, their field goal percentage is a number that jumps off the page. May I say it's Shaq-like?
That's a good one.
Seriously, they're incredibly efficient shooting the basketball, and I don't think they settle for any bad shots. And you're never going to go wrong with that strategy.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
They were not running an efficient offense. The shot selection has to improve. It's as simple as that. Too many guys working as individuals, not as a team. They need to work as a unit, Ernie. Move the ball.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Welcome back to the hustle and bustle of Chicago, a time-lapse view of all the traffic heading toward downtown. And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and the fact he's posted a double-double with about half the game left to play, that's impressive.
He's been one of, if not the hardest worker over the first 2 quarters. His tenacity has been the difference.
Chicago's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Allen Williams out there with Valentine. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Allen. And it's Payne in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Butler. Rejected by Robertson. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. And he overshot that one, missing. And here are the Mavericks now. The kick out to Matthews. Drains the three-pointer. Matthews has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Mavs.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
Now here's Allen. Out to the right wing. Valentine dishes to Allen. Butler up top. He's covered by Matthews. Butler, no good.
A very disappointing start to this half. 3 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Monroe kicks to Robertson. Green, the screen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
The free throw drops for Robertson. And so he makes both from the line. For Chicago, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Picked by Williams. Here's Valentine. The Mavericks pull it in.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
The Mavericks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
One shot, mind the lanes.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Williams kicks to Butler. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Butler's got 17 now.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Monroe up top. He's got 36. To the paint. Here's Jacobson. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. 11 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Payne kicks to Valentine. Allen passes to Butler. Fade away, and it's good for 2. Butler's got 19 points.
Jimmy Butler is a smooth operator, so good at making those shots.
Monroe dishes to Green. Back to Monroe. Some nice passing here by Dallas.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it. Butler kicks to Williams. Allen outside. In the corner, Valentine with it. Pass to Payne. It's Allen, top of the key. Butler from outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Butler's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Monroe outside. For 3. Traps in the tray. Monroe's got 39.
Mr. Dependable tonight, helping them grow this lead.
Payne kicks to Williams. Now the pass to Butler. There's a good screen. Back to Williams. And it's Payne in the corner. The dish to Butler. Shoots over Matthews. And it's Butler missing.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
You might look at him and think he can't get up, but he finds a way to consistently surprise the D by rising way above them time after time.
Stolen by Monroe. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Here's Jacobson, and he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
And really the story of the half, one team shooting it lights out, the other, the lights are just out.
You know what? It's 2 competing philosophies. One team playing it close to the vest, the other fast and loose.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Lopez comes in for Allen, and Houston subbed in for Cameron Payne.
One shot. One shot.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Houston passes to Williams. He kicks it to Butler. There's a good screen. He feeds it to Valentine. Shot to stop the run. And again, no good by Chicago. For Dallas, they've gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Robertson kicks to Matthews. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. 14 points for Wesley Matthews.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Dishes to Butler. And the Bulls with another miss.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
And the point differential tells the story. Their two-way play has been outstanding.
You know, it's a matter of effort plus talent. You need both to dominate this way.
Here's Eustace. 6 to shoot. Butler against Matthews. That doesn't go either for Butler. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Inside. Got a hand on it. Here's Eustace. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Butler. They need this one. It's deflected. Down low, here's Robertson. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. Listen to the reaction of the fans after that call.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Alan Williams. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Harrison Barnes comes in for Robertson. Valentine dishes to Butler. Shoots over Matthews. And again, no good by Chicago.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
He wants to help his team, but when you're in position to finish, it's hard to turn that down.
Now, here's Valentine, following the miss by Wesley Matthews. Valentine with it. Kicks it to Lopez. Pass to Eustace. Shoots the 3. A rebound by Ezeli. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. Matthews has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Easy to see that Ezeli looks to set screens whenever he can. It really opens up the floor for his guys.
And that one's good by Butler.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Monroe, the pass to Matthews. Over to the left wing. And Monroe kicks to Green. From the wing. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Silky smooth J from Barnes. The defense was on him, but he just uses his picture-perfect form and outstanding reach to get the job done.
Now here's Butler. He's got 25.
Get down, Robbie.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Monroe with it, now guarded by Valentine. And Matthews kicks to Barnes. Dallas moving the ball around. It's Matthews on the wing. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. And that one drops for him. Barnes has got 11 points.
Barnes is just so well developed from anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Eustace. High post Lopez. Pass to Eustace. Outside Butler. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. We'll take a look at Monroe. Third in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Now here's Monroe. 43 points in the game. Feeds it to Matthews. Now the pass to Barnes. Back to Matthews. Over Butler. And it falls over the rim and in. And that's now 18 points for Wesley Matthews. The Bulls shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Outside Butler. Lopez a screen. Butler passes to Eustace. Now the feed to Valentine. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to end this cold run. Buries the long-range jumper. Valentine's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Azealia screen. Back to Monroe. The three. Another three for Dallas.
He just said, hey, put the team on my back, and I'm going to take you the rest of the way.
Chicago has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Now here's Valentine. Covered by Monroe. Valentine dishes to Butler. Puts up a three. A rebound by Ezeli. Ezeli's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
That's the modern-day NBA. Complain about the call and hope the next one goes your way.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Stokes is checked in for Lopez. Tony Snell comes in for Eustace. Paul Zipser, he's checked in for Butler. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Denzel Valentine. Now here's Barnes. He's got 11.
With his size and explosiveness, you get the feeling Barnes could live at the line. It's all about creating contact.
First trip to the line for him here.
Two shot.
And he knocks down the first one.
Barnes is just such a tough cover. He has the ability to play both forward positions.
Barnes hits them both. 40 seconds left in the third. Payne kicks to Zipser. Back to Payne. Pass to Zipser. In the corner, Snell with it. There's the pick. Teardrop shot. The Mavericks pull it in. Monroe's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Barnes left side, tries from 16, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Barnes has got 8 here in the quarter. Here's Zipser. Over Clark. And that one's good. Zipser.
Carving out just enough space for mid-range. Good look.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Dallas running away with it. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Dallas shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. On the floor for Dallas, they've got J.J. Barea. Harrison Barnes is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Ian Clark. And it's Black in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Portis. Here's Cotton, guarded by Barea. Pass to Portis. Here's Zipser. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dallas with the ball. Barnes passes to Clark. There's the pick. Now the dish to Black. He feeds it to Barea. 5 to shoot. 18 feet out. And there's a whistle. That goes on Ian Clark. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, good box out. Keeps him shielded off and then draws the over-the-back call.
Over eager to make a play. Got out of control. That's an unnecessary foul.
Allen's checked in for Chicago. Cotton kicks to Zipser. It doesn't go for him. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
I'll tell you, he just hasn't been able to get it done on the offensive end. It's kind of dragged down the team.
Powell kicks to Clark. Dishes it to Barea. Pass to Barnes. Puts up a three. Barnes with another miss.
And that's rough. He did have 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Allen kicks to Cotton. The good-looking shot from the wing. Cotton's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Chicago.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Barea dishes to Barnes. Powell with the screen. Back to Barea. Barnes outside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Just a difficult shot that Barnes makes look so simple, so creative how he brushes off the defense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Zipser kicks to Allen. Here's Snell, covered by Barnes. Snell, that's good.
Beautiful looking shot from Snell. You have to respect his jumper.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Powell with the screen. Barea the pass to Powell. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Zipser kicks to Snell. The pass to Zipser. Back to Snell. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. Fast break, Dallas. Barnes with the ball. And Dallas again with the bucket.
That's something Barnes has improved at. Dribbling into his shot, rising in balance, and knocking it down.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Snell, covered by Barnes. Zipser, the pass to Stokes. Here's Cotton. The tray connects from three-point range. Cotton's got 5 points now in the quarter. Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Powell with the screen. He kicks to Barnes. Makes it off the glass. Barnes has got 21 in the game.
He's been locked in all quarter, really finding his rhythm.
Passes it to Zipser. Kicks to Snell. Here's the screen. Feeds it to Cotton. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Barnes dishes to Barea. Back to Barnes. Unloads from 13. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. He's got 23.
They need to keep getting the ball to Barnes. When he's got the hot hand, he's a very difficult player to slow down.
Zipser kicks to Allen. Here's Snell. The feed to Cotton. They set the pick over Clark. And it's Cotton missing.
I mean, the mid-range jump shot, a lot of guys have a hard time knocking it down.
Barea, the pass to Black. Barnes outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Zipser. He dishes it to Cotton. Pass to Snell. Good for his sixth make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
A good screen made all the difference. It led to an open look.
Here's Clark. The dish to Black. He feeds it to Barea. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Cotton. Pass to Zipser. Dishes it to Cotton. To the paint. Poked loose. Stokes. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Clark. Over in the corner, Barnes. There's the pass to Powell. On its way from Clark for two. Rebound collected by Cotton. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Over to the wing. Zipser kicks to Snell. Shot clock at 5. They set the screen. The fadeaway. And that one is off. And it's Dallas the other way. Barnes dishes to Barea. Now Powell. Back to Barea. Powell with the screen.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
A different look for Dallas. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Dwight Powell. And it's Robertson in for Harrison Barnes. Here's Clark. He kicks it to Ezeli. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Barea. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Cotton. Shoots over Barea. And it's Cotton missing.
This is a problem for him. Inconsistent from the mid-range.
Barea kicks to Black. Feeds it to Ezeli. Shot to end this cold run. And the layup is good.
Festus is used to the defense being in his jersey. He just does a fantastic job keeping his eye on the rim at all times.
Here's Cotton. And the layup's good off the glass. Cotton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Soft interior defense. You know he's going to be aggressive.
Now here's Barea. Ezeli a screen. Barea the pass to Ezeli.
Terrific attack from Ezeli there. He can really jump and rock the rim with thunderous dunks.
And Chicago shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Cotton kicks to Eustace. Pass to Zipser. Lopez a screen. To the wing right side. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Cotton. Offline with his 3.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
Here's Black. Kicks it to Barea. Puts one up from 19. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Here's Cotton, guarded by Barea. Cotton kicks to Lopez. Pass to Zipser. Lopez a screen. And the rejection by Ezeli. Clark dishes to Barea.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Black. The feed now to Barea. Shot clock at 5. Black kicks to Clark.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for clutch.
An all-around dominant performance. Only certain guys can do this. Complete control, 3 phases of the game. Congrats, a triple-double.
And Oscar Robertson with the slam.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow. It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment. The shot's good from Lopez.
Well, Lopez knew he had space to get that shot off. He was ready for it.
Barea, the pass to Robertson. Here's the screen. Azili gets the bucket.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
Well, this is less about winning the game now and more about making a bold statement.
Here's Cotton. Black grabs the board.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Barea dishes to Robertson. Black kicks to Clark. The pass to Robertson. Over Lopez. So the Dallas Mavericks are the NBA champions.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes from winning it all.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They worked together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.